Well, hi you guys. I wanted to share a tip with you guys. I think it would be a fun project. Maybe some of you would want to try this. This is something I think anybody can do. You don't really have to have any type of expertise or anything like that to achieve this. I want to show you an item that you can buy just about anywhere, any store that sells charcoal grills, charcoal light, any store that has a barbecue section where they sell charcoal grills. This is called a charcoal starter. Okay, you guys have probably seen these before. You can buy these anywhere. I've seen them in two sizes. This size, which is medium, and then a large size that's much bigger. It's bigger in diameter and it's taller. These charcoal canisters make a good stove. What I did on the other side is I took my grinder and I cut a square opening in the side of the charcoal starter, and then I took the metal plate that I cut out from the opening and I screwed it right there to the base of the inside of the charcoal starter, because it's got this this floor with a lot of ventilation holes in it, and I screwed that in there, and that's so I could feed wood into the side of it and use it like a wood stove. I can just feed my sticks right in here. Now the top of it is left open, so what do you do about that? Well, I was at a yard sale and I found this that's originally sat on top of one of those like hiking backpack stoves where you got the fuel cell underneath. You know, you could have either propane or white gas, and I found this at a sale, this burner, and it fits right on top. So there's my cook plate. So I feed the sticks in there, and this is removable and it sits right on top of the can, and I can cook with it. Now also I wanted to show you, because you're saying, okay, well Kev, I'm not going to find something like that. You know, you've got one, but what am I going to use? You can take the burner plate right off of your gas stove. If you got a gas stove, sits right on top, to where if you have to cook outside because maybe something happened, maybe you don't have any gas because the neighborhood had to have new gas lines put in and everybody's gas was shut off for a while, you can just set a burner right on top of it. You can also buy these replacement burners in the stores. They sell replacement burners just like this. You can get them in all kinds of sizes. You can also look for grids, round grids. They make these in all sizes too. You can get them right down to where they're only like 6 inches across. You get something that's small enough to sit on top and you still have a cook surface. Let me bring you guys in a little closer. So there's a better look at the setup. Okay, these charcoal starters make an excellent stove. They last a very long time. As you can see, I've burned mine and used it many times. When it's raining out, this is how I make coffee underneath my awning, because I want to contain fire underneath my awning that I can just pick up and move it as I need to, even while it still has a pot on it. So I just found that at a sale. I took it apart. I only wanted the top part, and I set it right on there. Now for these, because they will rust, what I do is I get high temperature paint for like painting gas grills, charcoal grills, engine blocks, paint that's designed for high temperatures. You can get them in all kinds of colors. Pick yourself up a can of spray paint for high temp and just shoot it and paint it whatever color you want. You could do hunter green, you could do cherry red, you could do silver. There's all kinds of different colors. You can even get the Coleman colors to, like, I've restored many lanterns and stoves, things that get very hot to the touch. So you can even get Coleman green. So these make excellent stoves, you guys. I've put this to the test. I've used it. I've made coffee on it. I've cooked on it. It's a great stove. And then when it cools down, you just take your burner off, you go over to the fire pit, you dump it upside down and empty it, and when it's cooled off, you put it back in your vehicle. I keep this in the van. But just to give you guys an idea, if you got nothing to use, even a replacement burner will give you a cook surface. You get the right size diameter, like the ones that go down into the bottom of a grill. You can get ones that are really small, but even grids will work on this to give you a cook surface. You can use all kinds of different things that just have the purpose of holding your pot so you can cook with it. And these have good ventilation around the bottom, so you get good airflow into the fire, and then the flames and the heat come up, and it works great for all kinds of different applications, you guys. So that's all you have to do, is just cut an opening. This square opening is probably, I don't know, 3" by 3" square. I took the plate, like I said, that went on the side, and I laid it down flat and just put a small bolt in it. As you can see, it's bolted. It's quite long, but it's bolted at the bottom. I just drilled a hole and then just put this to the inside, so that way I've got a feeder system for my wood, and my wood can just lay here, and then as it burns I can just slowly feed it into the fire and just keep feeding sticks in there. And that's how I cook when it's raining underneath my my awning. So I just thought I'd share that tip with you guys, because you can pick these up anywhere, again, in 2 sizes, medium and large. Whatever size you get, just find something that fits the top and then cut that hole in the side, and you got a nice little wood stove that you can use when you go camping or in an SHTF situation, or if you had to resort to cooking outside of your home because your utilities were temporarily off. Whatever you have to do, because this don't take up a lot of room and you can store it just about anywhere, and it doesn't rely on any type of expensive fuel, gas, anything like that. You can use charcoal in it, because that's originally what it was meant for, or you could cut a hole in it and use wood. So you can use both charcoal and wood with this cook stove. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Pick one up, turn it into a project, and see what kind of wood stove you can make with it. What type of cook arrangement you can make with it, and just find something. Go to yard sales, go to garage sales, look for the old vintage camping gear. A lot of times you can find old stoves that don't work anymore and just use the burner from it. Whether it be a single stove, a dual stove, a triple stove, you can always find stove tops like that at sales. So just keep an eye out for stuff like that, and you'll find something that fits perfect and works perfect. Keep it all together and you'll always have it, and it'll serve you for years on end. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.